CareOne has a talent for attracting talent.
Salary and benefits are very competitive.
Great health insurance plan.
CareOne actually sponsors some continuing education classes.
You feel that you're really at home once you come here.
Everybody works together.
We have an employee assistance hotline.
Being part of the group, everyone is involved here with each other.
We have lots of patients, lots of patient types.
We help a lot of people.
We actually work with patients as young as 18 years old all the way up to 104.
New graduates, we're also looking for experienced therapists.
We want people to come and stay there.
I would say the number one reason is really the people.
I work with amazing individuals.
We have the most rewarding environment.
Collectively together, we're tops. We're the best.
When I came here, I was still going to school for my MBA, and the biggest thing that drew me to here was the opportunity for growth. I started off as a staff physical therapist, and now I'm the director of rehab.
They come to CareOne, maybe they've been students with us, or maybe it's been word of mouth, maybe they have another job and they're just looking for something per diem. But the therapists that come, we're creative with their schedules.
When I interviewed and I heard everything that CareOne was, I actually became excited and wanted to be a director for this company.
I was a senior occupational therapist at another facility, and now here at CareOne, I'm a lead occupational therapist.
There's always opportunities here at CareOne for growth. That's one of the reasons why I came to CareOne.
I have a physical therapist who was here for 2 years, and she became the lead therapist, and then she was promoted to be the director of the department. So there's growth, there's tuition reimbursement for folks. It's a great atmosphere. It's a place where you can make a difference with people.
There's always room to learn, with the other therapists here and how much they know, and you learn so much from everybody. You feed off each other.
There's so many types of patients that you would be able to work with, and you would just keep on furthering your skills. So it's a place where you could really just start and then just keep on going.
There's a lot of opportunity for growth and to move up the ladder. So for somebody that's a career-oriented person, it's a great place to work because there's always opportunities and support.
And it's a way for staff to want to be committed and stay with us because we've given them opportunities and we gain opportunity from them staying with us.
I work with amazing individuals, and I'm really not lying with this when I say that. The people I work with are great. A lot of them become actually my family. We hang out outside of work. They are just amazing, intelligent individuals who have helped me learn too. So I love coming and seeing them every day and being part of their lives.
When there's times that we need extra help, somebody would just come in and help. Sometimes you don't even have to ask.
We like people to feel like this is their home. We spend sometimes more hours in our building than we do in other places. So I want a therapist that wants to be there, that likes their job, that wants to interact in a positive manner with the residents, the families, and the other team members. And I want a therapist who's creative and who's outspoken and who can come to us and say, I have an idea about A, B, C, and D, and how can we make it work?
Teamwork is very important. Everything. I think we get done what we get done. The caseload and the number of people we see just because we work together. If I were to work alone in this place, I don't think I could do it.
The therapists get along really great. They help one another. They're always willing to work one-to-one with each other and really help each other.
Everybody works together, one functional unit. I mean, literally like a well-oiled machine. We each bring our own backgrounds and techniques and styles to our work.
Here we work together. And in the end, it's for those patients that we're really working towards, getting them home, independent, being able to take care of themselves.
We have to take continuing education courses to stay on top of all the new material, all the new technology.
This place doesn't hold you down at all. It encourages you to keep expanding your knowledge.
They offer continuing education reimbursements so that you can go to these classes and learn, and the best part of it is most of the therapists go as groups, so when you come back, you're actually all applying some of these new principles that you've learned into your actual treatments.
We have another computerized program where therapists can go in and take educational modules. We are in the process of becoming an approved provider for various professional organizations in order to get therapist CEUs.
We have an entire department within the company called the Education and Compliance Department, and that department's sole purpose is to ensure continuing growth for our therapists.
It's not only about them getting the work out of you. They support you to further your career, to further your knowledge, get more out of what you're doing.
Within our assistants, we have many that have gone on to become registered therapists, At the registered therapist level, we have people that have gotten advanced degrees, masters, doctorates, and they're able to bring those areas of educational learning back to their centers. We encourage that.
Well, obviously, everybody's looking to get their best bang for their buck in today's economy, and I have to say, out of all the companies that are out there right now, CareOne is among top competitors.
CareOne is also creative with their benefits. We have an employee assistance hotline. There's probably not many organizations out there that offer that in healthcare. It's free to our employees and their families.
Especially the benefits in particular are very generous. They start rather quickly from when a therapist would come on board.
We have health insurance for single, 1+1, or family, which is very beneficial for maybe a single person starting out. They don't need to pay as much as someone who opts for family coverage.
The salaries are very competitive. I think we have the best in this county in particular, actually. I know that we're very competitive salaries.
401k with a match is a very desirable thing that we offer.
It's a very flexible environment. You know, we're open 7 days a week. So if you're a stay-at-home mom, you want to work 2 days a week, you can do that. If you want to work just weekends, or work full-time. If you're a new person, you're looking for just, you know, a full-time job, that's also available to you too.
As a therapist here, we actually work with patients as young as 18 years old all the way up to 104.
We're also starting to see a lot of patients 55, 45 now also, those who could really tolerate aggressive therapy. And it just brings a lot of diversity to the work that we do.
I've had folks who are in car accidents, I've had folks who had strokes, I've had folks who have hips and knees done. And I have some older population also too. So really, depending on who you want to treat, we have pretty much the whole gamut right here.
Our centers are, I'd call, fast-paced. We have lots of patients, lots of patient types.
We have a lot of different types of conditions that we work with, which I think is good for someone who is coming into a facility because it kind of keeps you on your toes when it comes to different things that keep your skills fine-tuned and not getting used to the same thing all the time.
We can be able to utilize all the skills that we learned in school as well as also in continuing education classes to a really wide range of population, different diagnoses, not just orthopedic, but also medical.
We're looking for talent and we're looking for personality. The skills there, they've been educated, they've got their degrees, they've got their licenses, but at CareOne we want to hire for talent.
If you're a therapist that wants to specialize in subacute patients who have recent total knees, total hips, CareOne's HealthBridge is a place to come work.
I've never met, again, a group of people that works so hard to make people's lives better. And it's very touching when, you know, your patients come back and they're here and they're walking and they're doing things that they weren't otherwise able to do before you worked with them.
Any therapist working for CareOne will have a job within the next year, 2 years, 10 years, because stability is what we stand by.
The work environment is very relaxing. It's not stressful. We love to work with each other, occupational therapy and physical therapy.
You'll have a great clinical professional experience that's supported by the company, your co-workers, and the patients and residents, because I think they're our biggest fans of the rehab department.
The peers that everybody would have, and in addition to all the administration that supports us.
I've only been here for about 2 months, and I really feel that I found my niche, and I feel very comfortable here, and a lot of people that I graduated with recently can't say the same about their facilities.